The year is 1897. Intrigue and suspicion pervade the great house at Collinwood. Mysteries have begun here in the past that will affect the lives of all who live in the present. Terror appears with the sudden return of Laura Collins. The motive behind her return and the dark secrets of her past represent a threat to the entire Collins family. On this night, Barnabas Collins makes a secret effort to expose her and finds he has a dangerous witness.
Oh, no. Oh, my God. That was Laura Collins.
You shouldn't have come here. I suggest you leave.
And I suggest you tell me what this is all about.
Leave now.
You began the evening by stealing a book from my room.
I borrowed the book.
All right, you borrowed the book. Why? I'm interested in your subsequent activities.
Yes, I'm sure you are.
Would you mind very much if we lighted a few more candles? Since your curious ceremony is over, we don't need to be in the darkness, do we?
No, go ahead.
You continue to be a very deceptive man, Barnabas, and in so many ways.
Now, just what do you mean by that?
Well, for one thing, the way young ladies seem to be strangely attracted to you. First it was Rachel, then Angelique, and now Miss Charity Trask. How do you account for that?
Miss Trask and I happen to be nothing more than good friends.
No? Do you often use your good friends in strange ceremonies that send them shrieking off into the night?
Quentin, I'm not bound to answer your questions.
You will either answer them, cousin, or face up to the consequences.
What consequences?
I think Edward and Judith would be very upset if they found out that Cousin Barnabas was a practitioner of the black arts. Don't you?
Do you intend to tell them that?
Unless you tell me everything I want to know.
Very well. Go ahead. Tell them both. I'll simply deny everything. Your reputation being what it is, they'll believe me before they believe you. You know that, Quentin.
Ah, yes. Without proof, I suspect they would. May I please have my book?
Why, you're not leaving, are you?
Why? There's no reason for me to stay, is there?
I think so. I think we're in a position to help each other for once.
How?
I'll answer your questions if you'll answer mine. Unless you're afraid to tell me what you know about Laura Collins.
No, I'm not afraid. But I would like to know why you were so interested in her. And what exactly were you doing when I came in here?
I will tell you that in a moment. But first you must answer this question. That is, why you lied to me the other night.
About what?
You said that you'd never been in Alexandria. I happen to know that you and Laura spent a great deal of time there.
All right, it's true. What about it?
Something happened in Alexandria that made you permanent enemies. That's why you're so anxious to get rid of her. Now, what was it? You are afraid to talk about it.
No. Afraid that you won't believe me.
It must have been very strange indeed.
Laura Collins was consumed by flames in Alexandria. I was a witness to it. And I am positive that there's no way she could have survived that fire. And yet, she's back with us. A living, breathing human being. But it isn't possible. I know she's dead. That cablegram I got last night confirms it.
It's astounding.
I know. You think I'm mad?
No. No, Quentin, I believe you.
You do.
I don't understand it any more than you do, but I believe it.
Why? What is your interest in her? And what is it you were doing with the Book of the Dead?
When you came in here, you saw an apparition that you know to be Laura Collins. But did you notice that she was dressed in 18th century clothes?
What are you getting at?
The other day, I came across a portrait of a Laura Stockbridge who died in 1785 by fire. I felt the resemblance to the present Laura was such a coincidence, well, it was impossible to believe at. So I used the Book of the Dead to summon the spirit of Laura Stockbridge in the hopes that I could determine if the two women were one and the same person.
And what did you find out from your ceremony?
Unfortunately, you came in at a crucial moment. She was talking about her children, and that she wanted to take them away with her.
That's exactly what Laura told me.
She did.
Yes.
When?
Early tonight.
We must do something about this. We must get rid of her.
I couldn't agree with you more. But I still don't understand your concern. She isn't a threat to you. Or is she?
Let me put it this way. I have a vested interest in the future of the Collins family, and she represents a threat to that future. Now, there's something we must do immediately.
What?
My theory is correct, and the ceremony I performed should have had serious effect on her. We must get to the cottage immediately. It should be easy for us to determine if she's had a severe shock this evening.
Help me, Dirk. Help me.
Laura? Laura, where are you? Where are you? Laura. Laura, can you hear me?
Dirk,
Are you all right?
what happened to me?
I wish I knew. You just disappeared.
Yes, I remember someone summoning me.
Summoning you.
A strange, dark ceremony directed against my spirit.
Look, I don't know what you're talking about.
Wait. It's becoming clearer. Questions. There were questions asked. About me. About my past. The children. Someone is trying to destroy me.
Quentin. It is Quentin, isn't it?
No. It's someone at the old house.
The gypsies.
It's Barnabas Collins.
Barnabas. Why should he want to help Quentin?
I don't know. They're both against me.
Then we've got to stop them. The question is how. Quentin seems to lead a rather charmed life. He was given up for dead once, after Jenny put a knife in his chest. Yes, he somehow managed to survive, though.
Jenny?
Yes. Why?
Jenny is still at Collinwood?
Well, I shouldn't have told you that.
Oh, yes, you should have, Dirk. In fact, I want you to tell me more. Why has this been kept such a big secret?
Because Jenny became insane shortly after Quentin left.
Oh.
I locked her in a cell down in the basement. Hardly anybody knows that she's there.
So that's the reason Judith was so touchy when I brought up the subject.
Look, why are we talking about Jenny? We ought to be worried about Quentin.
Not anymore, Dirk.
What do you mean?
Do you have access to Jenny's cell?
Yes, why?
You and I don't have to do anything.
Do you want me to let her out of that cell?
We're going to let Jenny dispose of Quentin for us. She hates him enough to kill him, doesn't she?
Sure she does, but she thinks he's already killed him. She doesn't know that he survived.
Well, I'll tell her.
No, I'm not going to take you to that room.
Well, that won't be necessary.
Then how are you going to tell her?
Don't worry. I have a way.
Yeah, what way?
Quentin and Barnabas. I've been expecting them. Oh, they must be very anxious over the state of my health tonight. Dirk, sit down. Be very calm. Quentin, Barnabas, come in.
Good evening.
What a pleasant surprise.
Did we come by at a bad time, Laura?
No, not at all. Dirk was just here helping me rearrange some furniture. He's been here working so hard all evening, I asked him to stay and have a drink.
No? He's been rearranging the furniture all evening?
Yes. That seems to surprise you, Quentin.
No, it's just...
Just what?
But everything seems pretty much the same as it was this morning.
Oh, well, I'm afraid Dirk and I have been chatting a good part of the evening, haven't we, Dirk?
Yes, I guess we have.
Chatting?
Mm-hmm. I was very anxious to hear about all that's happened while I've been away from Collinwood. Dirk's been telling me. You look puzzled, Quentin. Is something wrong?
Oh, no, it's nothing.
Oh, well, can I fix you both a drink?
Nothing for me, thank you.
Nor me. I take it living at the cottage agrees with you.
Why do you say that?
Well, you seem to be in a very chipper mood.
Oh, yes, I've been this way all evening. All evening long. In fact, you might say, I've never felt better in my life. Well, what brings you two here at this hour of night,
I was telling Quentin about the portrait that I found in the attic of the old house. He became fascinated and wanted to see it.
May I, Laura?
Oh, I'm afraid not.
Has it been gone somewhere?
Well, yes, as a matter of fact. I sent it out to be reframed. However, it should be back in about a week. I'd be happy to show it to you then, Quentin, if you're still interested.
I'm sure I will be. We better be leaving, Barnabas.
Oh, but you just got here.
You will forgive us. But it's getting late. And I promised that I would show Quentin some rare family volumes in the old house. Good night, Laura.
Good night. They're going to the old house. Oh, that's good. Jenny will want to know that.
And when do you want me to let her out of her cell?
Tonight, Dirk. Just as soon as I've prepared her for what she must do.
You mustn't be afraid, my baby. Oh, you must be brave. Yes. Oh, try not to cry. No. Oh, no. No, it's not allowed at funerals. No. You must be very solemn and respectful of the dead.
Jenny, what you doing?
Oh, don't you know that they're burying Quentin today? I'm getting the babies ready for the funeral.
She could have been telling the truth. Maybe she was in the cottage all night.
No, she wasn't. You were wondering about her exuberance. The answer is obvious. She knows we cannot prove that she wasn't there.
Well, then what are we going to do?
Must find another answer.
Where? How?
Well, I was able to summon a ghost once. Perhaps it should be possible to do it again.
In the same way?
No, it wouldn't work a second time, but you are well versed in the occult, Quentin. You are familiar with ways of exorcising ghosts.
I'm not sure I'm that well versed in it.
Well, think about it, because we haven't got much time.
Why not?
Well, if she is a person of the supernatural, then she is truly dangerous. We'd better do something about her before she does something about us.
Is the carriage ready, Dirk?
The carriage?
Yes, to take us to the funeral.
Oh, yes, the funeral.
Have you forgotten again?
No, I remember.
I don't want to be left behind.
You don't have to worry, Jenny. You won't be.
Well, why are you looking at your watch? Is it time?
No, not yet. Look, Jenny, why don't you have a nice meal, and I'll go and make sure that the carriage doesn't leave.
Oh, yes. Make sure that they don't leave without me.
I will.
Let my voice be carried by the flames, picked up by the winds, transmitted to one who is confined at Collinwood. You will hear me, Jenny. As clearly as you hear your own voice, you will hear mine. Jenny.
Who is that? Who's calling me?
Don't you recognize my voice?
No, I don't. Where are you?
You can't see me, Jenny, but surely you know who I am.
Laura.
Yes, Laura.
Where are you? Where are you? Let me see you.
You sound angry, Jenny. Why are you angry?
You took him away from me.
Took who away?
Quentin. He was mine and you took him away from me.
But he didn't love you, Jenny. He loved me.
No, don't say that.
It's true.
You're going to take him away again, aren't you? That's what you came back. But you can't. Shall I tell you why? Huh? Do you want to hear why?
Yes, tell me.
Because he's dead. Quentin is dead. Do you hear that? Quentin is dead. That's why you cannot have him.
No, Jenny. No, he isn't. Quentin is very much alive.
He's lying.
Oh, it's true.
No, you're lying. You're lying. No, I know he's dead. I killed him. I killed him.
Thought you killed him, but he is alive.
No, I don't believe
He's
it.
alive.
No.
He's alive.
No.
He's alive.
Stop
He's
it.
alive. He's in the old house, Jenny. He's hiding from you in the old house. Barnabas Collins is protecting him. Go to the old house, Jenny. See for yourself. Go on, Jenny. The old house. The old house. Find Quentin there and kill him. Kill him.